what you think. 'Cause it defines you, it comes back to you. With this or against this. Are you with us or against us? Are you careful what you see? Make sure you reference it on your TV.
Melissa Short, thank you very much for giving us this interview
Thank you.
and letting us put it on the net and setting up WeAreChange. But can you discuss where you've been recently and what you've done to promote yourself in regard to this mandatory net filter?
Yeah, pretty much I've been advertising online, just making people aware that this is actually happening, because one of the main issues we find is that people aren't actually aware that this kind of legislation is going to be passing through pretty soon. So getting awareness out, creating events, getting people together, such as WeAreChange. They've jumped on and supported this wholeheartedly. WeAreChange Brisbane, WeAreChange WA. And today is a National Day of Action, so there's a few cities around Australia that are getting together and gaining signatures for this petition to try to lift up the numbers to closer to 10,000.
All right, that's fantastic. And are we close to that number?
We are. We're at around about 7,000 after today and what we've seen here. So it's looking really good. We've got about 2 weeks before we need to submit it.
Excellent.
And it will be presented in the House on the 21st of June.
All right, and this goes to the House of Representatives and then goes from there.
Yes, that's right.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a bad thing.
So you against the net filter, man?
I am, yes.
Yes, you've got to be crazy not to.
You've heard about this? Kevin Rudd from Conroy Centre? This is going to affect everything. I mean, we have a list of sites that they want to take on. In light of that, we are surrounded by corporate sponsorship, corporate labelling, and from the other mediums, TV, movies, etc., and where the net stands in opposition to that.
Okay, pretty much the internet, from my view, is threatening to corporations, because you have a lot of people who are swapping and trading and buying and auctioning off things, and they want to regulate that so the corporations are getting a cut from anything that we trade or sell online. And that also includes advertising for products that go against what they're selling. So corporations certainly want to have that control over the internet on what we view, what we don't, what's available for us to buy, what's not available for us to buy.
To a committee on the 29th, and after that the House of Representatives.
So fingers crossed.
Absolutely, yes. So in a month's time this signature will be in front of them.
What are your thoughts about the filter, mate?
Oh, I think it's sort of, restricting freedom of speech.
Would you like to sign it, guys? Takes 2 seconds.
More signatures, the better.
It certainly seems that they want to have us all in line, regardless of what country we're from, to have no individuality, to have no freedom of expression or thinking for ourselves. It seems we're moving into a sort of groupthink type of situation where if we don't toe the line, then we will be looked at like terrorists or dissidents, and that need to be dealt with.
Yeah.
And here is yet another Australian citizen against the mandatory internet filter.
Yes.
Yep.
Facebook should stay on.
And why do you like the internet?
Because you can talk to people.
Did you guys actually know about this mandatory filter?
No.
I know about it in other countries, but not here.
Yeah, no, well, in China they've got it. That's what a lot of people have been saying.
So it's going to be the same thing.
Same thing.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
The government will pick and choose exactly what you want to see and hear.
Yeah. But like watching television, you've got like a limited channels.
What did you initially think? What were your thoughts?
Well, I initially thought like it was, it's good that they want to stop that sort of thing, and but I guess I became a lot more interested throughout the year in liberty, and like our government's taking more and more of our freedoms away, and I saw, and once it was opened up, those hackers, whatever was it, produced the list, I saw they were, blocking political sites and businesses, and like obviously there's a different intention here than what they're putting forward.
That's
so
right.
I've got a great concern about what our freedoms are.
Our liberties,
the internet's one of our greatest sources. It's sort of our last message of hope.
Of like independent media.
Because I think there are obviously websites that people shouldn't be going to, but it's not the government's job to tell us that we can't. It's their job to tell us that we shouldn't.
Yeah.
Someone might post a link on a website to something that people shouldn't go to, but then bam, that website's gone because of that, and it's got nothing to do with that website.
Totally innocent. Yeah. We're not babies, we're adults. We do where we want to go. We be responsible.
The internet is supposed to be freedom you know, free information is supposed to be.
That's what you love about it?
Yeah, that's
being
what
free?
I love about it.
Yeah,
you know, like.
So not only have we garnered signatures, but we've informed the public today
and
that this is happening.
This is what true people power is all about. We want something, we ask the government. There it is. Power and a signature. A pen, a piece of paper, mightier than the sword. Thank you, Melissa.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you.
This is here in Brisbane. It's happening all over the country. People are becoming more and more aware through videos like this and through street activism just like this today.